Will I defeat the dragon? Will I find an elytra? Will I build something really cool in the mangrove biome itself? Maybe using mud bricks and frog lights. If these quandaries have been keeping you up at night, then you're the luckiest dog. Stop doing this. Well, you're lucky, my friend, because all of these questions will be answered in this video. I'm Exitflagger, and this is Survival Builds. I'm 3 episodes in, we have a new update, and I haven't used the mud bricks yet, or any of the mud blocks. Very nice. 1.19, let's go! There's been an Enderman trapped in this wall for I don't know how long. Since the beginning of last episode, I've no clue. Forever. His name's Gary. He's become kind of a fixture. I've kind of gotten used to him. If I hadn't already said so, happy Pride Month. So, I am getting ready to go to the end fight to fight the dragon. I want to get geared up. I want to get resources. I've got to get potions. I've got to do all of that stuff. So here's a montage of me gathering materials. Okay, killing blazes in the nether to get the rods to make the eyes to find the end. I'm on the roof. I've been waiting so long for phantoms. When they finally showed up, it scared the crud out of me. It scared me so bad. They came out of kind of nowhere. But I needed their membrane for the slow falling potions. Killed some pigmen, just to get some XP to gear up, and this actually gave me a little bit of gold that I could make golden apples with. And this is a very cinematic shot of me looking emo on my balcony, contemplating the battle ahead. Okay, I think I'm ready. I think I'm over ready. I'm way over prepared. That's what it's like. I got my little helmet on. I'm like the kid on his first day of school, a little kid with like a giant backpack.
I'm ready for you, dragon. Here I come. I'm ready for you.
Okay, let's go. So I threw an eye and I started my journey. It took about a day to get there. It wasn't that far away, to be honest. It's much closer than some of the strongholds that I found in other games. But it did take me through a few different biomes. And then I found this cave. And it's open to the surface, and you come right down, and here's the stronghold. Killed some mobs, ran from mobs, found the spawner. There it is. I panicked a little bit here. Right here, I was kind of running around. Spider jumps out, scared me. I thought there was a creeper in that group, and I just started running around this circle. Finally, just blocked my way and blocked myself in. Went to see how many eyes I needed. All of them, of course. But it was fine. I had 12 eyes. And I set my spawn. And I put in the eyes. And I went in. So here we are. and I have the pumpkin on my head. So I'm not going to show too much footage because I was wearing the pumpkin and it is not fun to watch, and you've seen dragon fights before. One thing I do that others don't usually do is I create an infinite water source. You get knocked up after you've placed water, you can go back and get some more water. And so that's it. I killed him. It took a while, but I didn't die. It's the first dragon fight without a death. So congrats to me. Then I went end busting, and it took a long time to find an end city with a ship. I thought this one would have it. It didn't. Neither did the next one. But I did find an elytra eventually. Sky's the limit. And these are two really terrible chests. But I took it. And I took the head. And I made my way home through this wall of credits. Long ago in a galaxy far away, Minecraft Java Edition. And we're back in the stronghold. For a second, I forgot that my spawn was in the stronghold, so I think it's time to actually transform this mangrove biome. I've got to clean up the landscape a little bit anyway. I want to get rid of these floating islands, these sort of weird generations, smooth it out a little bit, make it look a little more natural. I don't know how I'm going to make this look more natural without, getting rid of most of it. Maybe I'll connect it. Maybe that's the plan. I think that is the plan. And I don't know, this water, I like it, but it doesn't make sense. Where's it coming from? There's a spring up here, maybe. Maybe I'll leave it. I want to clean this up a little bit. I just got to smooth it out a little bit in terms of the landscape. But then I want to make structures here in the mangrove itself. And I hate to say it, I have to get rid of a bunch of these trees and replant them strategically. So a little bit of terraforming, landscaping, and okay. So what am I thinking about here? Farms, automated farms. I need some of those early game automated farms. Wool farm, papyrus farm. What is it called? Sugarcane farm. You know what? We'll call bamboo papyrus as well. Papyrus farm means that it's a sugarcane and bamboo automated farm. Melon farms. All of the kind of easier early game farms, which will actually help me out quite a bit once I get those going. But the first one I want to do is going to be over here. Can I glide all the way over to this tree? Oh, having an elytra is so good. I got to go back to the end and get a backup elytra and get some shulker boxes. Maybe I'll record it. I don't know. But I'm looking at this landmass, this mountain formation here. And I want to build a mob farm because of rockets. I need gunpowder. Yeah, I could make a creeper farm, but honestly, I need all of that stuff. I wouldn't mind getting zombie flesh, bones, all of that is useful in some way, especially if I get a villager who trades for zombie flesh, right? So why don't I just make a mob farm, an easy one, an old school easy mob farm right inside here. And I've gone in and I've looked for caves. I lit up all the caves I could find. I'm pretty sure all the caves below have been lit up because I've been down there for a while looking around. We'll see what happens. I'm going to get going here and start working on this. I'm going to do some landscaping, some terraforming. We'll get that done first, and then I'm going to start on this mob farm. So here we go. Okay, so I've been working on this for about an hour, 2 hours maybe. Uh, there's some parts here that I've been cleaning up that you can't really see on the other side. A little bit around my base, just kind of as I went, I'll see something that bugs me and I'll get rid of it. Like there's something right here I want to get rid of. Anyway, you can see that I like it. I like this arch. It still doesn't make sense. It makes more sense than it did before, but it doesn't make any geological sense at all. So I've got to thicken up this part down here and kind of make this curve a little more natural. Probably chisel out much more of this and fatten this up on this side a little bit to create more of an arch. Um, but as I'm doing this, I realize I should just make the mob farm right now, get that going, and then while I'm landscaping and getting rid of the mangrove trees, reshaping this area, uh, I'm going to be spending a few more hours here. So we could have the mob farm going that whole time. I could be getting resources while I landscape. So I'm going to do that. Maybe I'll record a little bit of it, but it's nothing special. Four-way water streams to a central hole all the way down. We're just going to hollow out this whole area here, and this will be, like a 6 or 7 tier mob farm. I forget who designed that. It's an old back in the day design that everyone still sort of uses. I just build it from memory. If I find a good video on it, I'll link it, but I think everyone kind of knows how to make their own mob farms. They're pretty easy. Okay, I'm going to do that right now. Okay. Yes, that's the sound I want to hear. The sound of death. Oh, that's working so well. I just finished this. I just finished building this a few minutes ago. I've been flying around a little bit so that they would spawn. That's pretty good for like, I don't know, 2 minutes. Oh, this is going to fill up quick. Right? Yeah, it's going. That's pretty good. Taking a break for frog love, as we do. And it works. Okay, cool, it works. There's the eggs. And not one, but two tadpoles. Go, go goofy they are. Oh, you guys are pretty cute. They're adorable. Okay, you two. You know the mission now. We need more. We need an army of these. So eat this and that and have feelings. Have all of the feelings. I'm wearing my super slick, stylish golden helmet because I'm in the Bastion and I don't want to mess with piglins. This is a guerrilla style. Hello? Ouch. This is a guerrilla style operation. I'm in and out. Uh, there's too many of these. Let's just do this. The only thing I'm really scared of is brutes. If there's one on the stairs waiting for us, the frogs aren't going to help me. Here, let me show you my blaze farm. Just kidding. You're going down here. Okay. Oh. Did I get it? Look at that. Pearlescent frog light. Love it. Where do I put it? I want to look at it. Ah, it's so good. I beautified the entrance to the mob farm a little bit. I kind of like it. It looks like a face. Oh, the sound of music. Dang. Okay, it's time for me to transform this whole area here. This mangrove swamp. This is basically done. I've sort of terraformed this. It makes a little more sense. It might not make geological sense, but it does make, you know, physics sense, physical sense. Uh, it looks a little thin down here. I thickened it up a little bit. Still looks a little thin, but check it out. It's still makes some sense because there's sort of 2 feet here that are holding it up. And so it does have like support. I think it looks fine. I'll probably tweak it a little bit here and there as I go. Like that's really thin. We could connect this little bulge down here in some way. We'll see. It's not as crucial as this, changing the mangrove. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to get rid of all of these trees and replant them. Seems like a waste of time, but it's not. It's going to be great. This is what I've got so far, and this took 12 years to do this. This took so long. It's still a little bit of a fire going on there. It wasn't I wasn't burning it out of anger. It was out of efficiency. I just could not get rid of these trees. They are so hard to get rid of. And now that I've removed them, the sun. Now that I've removed them, you could see that you can actually see the landscape now, and you can see that it's mostly water. And so I'm going to build this out a little bit and add some mud and dirt. Um, I'm actually out of dirt, which is a weird problem to have, so I'm going to have to farm dirt and mud. And then we'll take it from there, and we'll start on this build. Oh, hi. So one of the things I'm doing with this build is I'm allowing myself to be inspired by a builder I found on Reddit. On Reddit, his name is Skyline Sawyer, and on YouTube, it is Shovel 241. And I'll link their YouTube channel and Reddit profile in the description. One of the things I'm going to kind of borrow from one of their builds are these windows here made out of grindstone and frog lights and mangrove trapdoors. I think they look pretty cool. There's going to be a thumbnail right now. Okay. And in fact, that's kind of what inspired this build is shovels, Mangrove builds. There's a couple that I'm kind of not recreating exactly, but definitely taking influence from, especially this sort of window design. And especially, I like this design because there's not going to be an interior to this build. It's going to just be automatic farms, and I'm going to try to have chest access from the outside. So I fly down, I land, I grab the wool, the bamboo, whatever it is I need, and I fly off. I don't have to go inside a building. So I just wanted to kind of show that off, and I'll be honest, maybe I should just get building here. I couldn't save my hero, but this pig is someone's hero, and I'm going to save him. Now what do we do? Okay. Get on if you want to live. 1 second. You're safe now. You can stay here for as long as you wish. You will always be welcome in the land of Exitflagger. Yep. Okay, what do I need? I need to create the farm first. And this is going to be a wool farm. Okay, I've let the sheep out. I'm trying to get them all. Okay, I really want to make sure I get a white one. The dark gray one. I'd like to get that black one in there. But he's just too stupid. He can't get up. Guys, get everyone out of the way. Let him in. Let him up. There we go. You get out of the way. I want the white and black one in front. Okay. Okay, here. You guys go. Okay. You didn't see it. You didn't see that. None of you saw that. Everything's fine. I swear, if one of you frogs gets inside one of these cases with the sheep, you're staying in there. I'm going to leave you in there. Yeah, you got to let me. And you guys are in the way. You're in my way. Perfect. You're awful. I hate you. Okay, I'm going to sleep. This sheep jumped on me. Okay, take you, take that, and then we'll see what happens when they feed and regrow their wool fur coat. Now do it. Eat. Here, look. Beautiful. It works like an actual charm. Let's get the other sheep. Okay, farm is all done. So let's finish the build. Yeah, I got to make the actual house around this. Maybe some large custom trees, some of my own mangrove trees. I kind of want them to sort of be cradling the building. So we'll make the building, we'll make these trees, and we'll go from there. Very cool. Let's do it. So it's finished. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Get in and look at some of the details, some of the gradients, mixing up the blocks. You go in, you can access it. Wow, that's pretty good. This is how much wool it's made in the time that it took me to build this, which, I'll be honest, it was probably an hour, 2 hours. I don't know if those are good rates or not, but I don't use wool very much. I'm going to use them for carpets and tapestries. But you can access the chest from the outside, which is what I wanted. Let's look at it from a distance. I've been kind of looking at it from this tree. Yeah, that's finished for now. Obviously, I'm going to build something next to it here, maybe on both sides. I could just play with this area for a little while. Um, but that's the gist of it, and I'm pretty happy with it. How do I get my okay? So I think that's it then. I think that's the end of the video. Wow, this took a long time to make this video, and worth it, right? Right, bud? They're so happy to be back out in the swamp. If I find more slime, we're gonna breed some more of you. I want them everywhere. And no, they didn't get trapped in the wool farm. They were good little frogs. So that's it for this video. I'm gonna see if I can peek at you through this pixel. That's, that's it for this video. Oh, there's that wonderful build. Thanks again to Shovel for your inspiration. Um, I'm going to keep working down here in the mangrove behind me. Keep landscaping. There's obviously a lot more buildings that can fit down there. Some more docks and pathways. And I don't know what I'm going to do next video. I keep over promising. I keep promising and not delivering, and it's because I'm too ambitious. Okay, I'm too ambitious. Look at me through the grass. Yeah, that's serious. If a man is looking at you through grass, you have to take him seriously. So, next episode, I'm going to build something. I'm going to do something. It's going to be fun, and that's all I'm going to promise. Until then, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate the support I'm getting on this. Like and subscribe, all of that jazz, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.